Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Wade, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looks to settle into his work early on. Owen, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd. Making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this. Up for.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Cuts that off well in the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Owen taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. The Hurricanes are 1 for 2.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Boland, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great commitment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. What a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Chance to run 2. Through
the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's a solid shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Driven through cover. Just the one. Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are now on 1 between 2.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. It's a nice single. They'll get at least one here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. 3 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 1 for 25. The Stars can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the 5th over. The Hurricanes are now on 1-20.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled.
End of the 6th over. The Hurricanes are now on 1 for 42.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
That's a solid shot. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Shot, should be runs here. Great shot, at least one on offer. Edged it. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Stars.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Big edge. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Going with pace now.
For the Stars.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Half a chance, missed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent... is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Five runs in that over. The Hurricanes are 1 for 65.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nicely played. Runs 1. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible. Shot. Should be runs here. edge, but it drops safely.
End of the 11th over. The Hurricanes are now 1 for 60.
Power and precision in that shot.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That'll be a dead ball.
Some adjustments to the field. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
They'll get at least 1 here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. Right out of the middle. Clark showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are now 1 for 8.
Curran to bowl the first. Over the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters. Pinged off the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now 1 for 9.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy. Out there at the moment. But good pressure being exerted. Two fielders can now be put outside the circle. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the 15th over. The Hurricanes are now on 104.
Shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Shot, should be runs here. Absolutely middle that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight to the fielder. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Webster has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 16th over. The Hurricanes are now on 1 run.
Rogers coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. The Stars with a massive shout. Huge edge. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Rogers straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Weatherald coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. First ball for the batter coming in.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
McKenzie, the spinner, coming into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Outside edge. And doesn't carry. Well bowled there. That's gone down. Edged. What a ball.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's a solid shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
They'll get at least one here.
End of the over. The batting team are now 228.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Massive outside edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the 19th over. The Hurricanes.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Oh, great ball. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Good return back from the deep.
Huge edge. Edge, but it drops safely. And that's the end of the innings. The Stars have been set a target of 140 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Not tempted to play at that one. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Over. The Stars are none for 9.
First over of the second innings is complete. And it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Wow, that's missed a lot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Maxwell coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. Jordan with a huge appeal. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Yep. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Stars are 1 for 11.
2 gone, and they're off to a steady start. Maxwell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
They'll get at least 1 here. shot offered. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Went for the drive, complete miss. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.